Alright. I think I'm back. I need to post a stream though in the Discord. Where is my channel?
Hi, Shiny.
Alright, I should be back now. Alright. I think we're good. Hello, gamers? Can anyone hear me? I don't know if anyone's here. Or if they plan on coming back. This is so true. We're back? Alright, cool. Sounds good. It'll probably take a while for people to find the stream again, but oh well. It happens. I don't know why. You know the one thing I'm kind of afraid of? Is that crash happening while I'm shiny hunting for, like, imagine that happened and Shiny Deoxys is on screen, bro. My computer just crashes while Shiny Deoxys is on screen. That would be a horrifying turn of events. I'd be terrified. I really would. But I think we're okay. I think we're fine. If y'all can hear me, then we're good. That's really all that matters. Oh, your PC shut down? Yeah. I don't know what happened. That's happened twice recently, but it's weird because it never happened. It hasn't happened before, so I don't really know. It doesn't really give me a diagnostic as why it does it, so I'm not really gonna worry about it too much. I'm fine personally. I don't really care. It happens. I can just get back to streaming. The funny thing is now, and Banked already made a joke about it, but now it looks like I just lied because I found one shiny, and it was not a long stream, so it's kind of funny in retrospect, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, with that being said, I think we just do this, and I think we're good to go. Alright. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna hope that none of these were shiny because my computer crashed. I don't even know what happened. So there's really no telling. But you know what I think it is? I think it might be having this on full screen. So let's just wait. Let's take this off full screen. I don't need to have it on full screen, I don't think. Or you know what I can do? I can just do this. Let me just do this. I'll switch my input so I can. So it's still streaming to there, but now I just can't look it. I timed in the burn reaction. All right, perfect. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, homie. All right. I cannot see my stream, so if anything is wrong, you guys just let me know, and I will switch over the. I'll switch over. So let me know if I did anything wrong. I don't think there are any Burmy though, or I don't think there are any Shiny Mime Jr. I don't think so. So I think we're okay. I think after a really weird crash, we are totally okay and everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. I'm still a great streamer, even though we lost all our viewers due to my computer issues. Oh well. What can you do? I don't feel like I should be blamed here. I feel like I should be praised for coming back in such a reasonable amount of time. That's what I think you guys should do. I think you guys should say, Neo, thank you so much for the work you've done for us. Really, you are the best, and I will appreciate you forever. Hello, what's up, Ivan? I had to read the name. I don't know where that Mime Jr. went. Where'd the other Mime Jr. go? Oh, there it is. Go ahead, run into me. Look at you. Whoa. He was really diving headfirst into that thing. Alright. I'm doing a Shiny Lemmy as well? Nice. Where are you at on it right now? Dude, I can't believe that, bro. I hate it when my computer crashes for no reason. I really don't know what happened. I guess it had been running all day from editing, so maybe I should have given it a restart before I started streaming so it wasn't just overrunning itself. Poor thing. Neil, thank you so much for the work you've done for us. You're really the best, and I'll appreciate you forever. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you for that. I'm personally hoping we find Mime Jr. really quickly, so we can go hunt Galarian Galarian Ponyta and Darumaka. I already have Darumaka. Or not, I already have one Ponyta, so that's good on that front. 756 out of 1,035. Hey, that's not bad. That's good progress. Shiny hunting Typhlosion right now? Alright, good luck, homie. Good luck with that. Hopefully it goes well. I wonder how they'll give us access to other forms in the future if there's like no inter-game transfer, right? So like how will we get access to like Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Darumaka in later games, since they do exist, but like Galar's going to become a farther and farther region away from, like it'll go from territory of like, oh, this is a recent game to like a territory of like, oh, it'd say this is a game we'll probably get as a remake later. I wonder how they're going to get us Darumaka, like Galarian Darumaka form, stuff like that. I guess they're not really good and competitive, though. I can't think of a single Galarian form that was good. Was any Galarian form competitive? You can't evolve them into them, though? That's true. I guess they did include Pokemon that were in the base game as forms, because, like, Darumaka and Ponyta are in Scarlet and Violet. Mr. Mime isn't. Zigzagoon isn't. Wow, is Slowpoke the only Galarian Pokemon, like the base Galarian, or the base form, that was also given a Galarian form in Scarlet and Violet? I don't think any of the other Pokemon. Yamask is definitely not in there. I guess Meowth. They didn't put Galarian Meowth in, but they gave it as they gave us a gift Pokemon. It was definitely a gift Pokemon. But it wasn't like it wasn't in, for some reason you couldn't hunt Galarian Meowth in the Indigo Disc like you could Slowpoke. So that's weird. I don't know why they made that decision. Huh. Strange. Not certain, if I'm being honest. Where is Deoxys? Because someone tell me how many Deoxys encounters am I at right now? I should be over like 4,100, right? Surfetch and Romantic, 4113. Okay, cool. Making good progress. That's what I love to see. What? You're not gonna give me any? No, Mime Jr. Cringe. You can obtain a Lowland Slandshrew, Vulpix, Grimer, Executor, and Galarian Slowpoke in the DLC. I'm probably missing some. No, that sounds about right. Geodude as well. You're missing a Lowland Geodude. But still, like, why can't you find more Galarian forms, I guess, is my question. I don't know. I'd like to be able to find more of the Galarian forms in Scarlet and Violet, and that's mainly just me complaining because I don't want to Masuda hunt them in Sword and Shield, but, whatever. The thing is, if there's any group of Pokemon that's worth hunting before PLZA, it's probably the Galarian forms, because they're very unlikely to be in PLZA. Like, the Galarian forms are not going to be in PLZA. Oh yeah, Geodude, I forgot, and Diglett, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more. Diglett you don't really think about, because it's only in that, weird torchlit cave thing where Mudkip's found. Yo, what's up, GGP? How you doing, homie? I'm doing swell, just chilling. Well, we did find Burmy, GGP. We found it, I guess in last stream, but last stream was like 5 minutes ago because my computer crashed. So we found Burmy, though. Burmy is secured. The Burmy and Wormadam lines are done, and now it's just on to whatever else we want to do. A bunch of Galarian forms probably is the next play. We're doing Galarian Mr. Mime right now. We're looking for Mime Jr. for Galarian Mr. Mime. Then we'll go and boot up the 2 switches. But this is the last one I need. It's just the last one I need from PLA. If I could just get it. Burmy the Wormy was found. That's right. Burmy the Wormy. The worm berm. At least it's not like in Sword and Shield where the Alola forms are locked behind the worst side quest of all time or transfer. I mean, that's true. But then again, I don't mean like... Can anyone think of any... I guess in previous competitive games there were, but like I can't think of any... I can't think of any regional forms that are used often in competitive. I can't think of any. Unless you guys are just smarter than me, which you probably are. I personally can't think of any... Just like, I can't think of any regional forms that are often used in competitive. Like when people hear, oh, this regional form's back, it's like, oh, it's going to be a competitive staple. Neo, how long has it been since the Johto event? 4 months? 3.5 months? Because it was in February. I'm surprised Alolan Marowak isn't in Scarlet Violet because of Short Short Conference. Yeah, but Cubone isn't in the game. If Cubone and Marowak were, I'm sure Alolan Marowak would have made it. Alolan Raichu. Was Alolan Raichu in Sword and Shield? Or Scarlet Violet? Was it? I don't remember it being in Sword and Scarlet Violet. Vandy just redeemed Raikou after... Wait, Vandy found it? Hold on, I gotta go congratulate him. My goat. Where's his stream? Show me his stream.
Shiny Alpha Shinx and Tyrantium. The only two left that we need. Which is pretty nuts. We did find it, Benji. We did. Hey, thank you, Neo. Look at it.
That's so sick.
Let's go. Oh, it feels so good.
I gotta see his reaction.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Chat! It's here! Let's go!
My goat. That's awesome. Let's go, Vandy. W. Good for him, bro. He needed that. My goat needed that. Good for Vandy, bro. He's been hunting that thing for a while. I vaguely remember something about Hisuian Arcanine being decent VGC, yet Rockhead Flareblitz goes hard. Oh, true. I don't know, though, man. I feel like it's just... I just don't feel like it's... I don't know. I don't feel like it's, regional forms do all that well. I can't think of any Pokemon's, like, viability has been completely raised by regional forms. They've been raised by, like, Mega Evos. Like, obviously, Kangaskhan was really good when Mega Kangaskhan existed, but I can't... I mean, Wolfie would have to correct me, or some competitive person would have to correct me. It's pretty good in doubles. Oh, no, Alolan Ninetales did have a bit of... No, Alolan Ninetales with Snow Warning and Aurora Veil definitely had some viability. That's true. Alright, we got one. We also got a lot of berries. I might just grab some berries. How many Aguav berries do I have right now? One? Maybe I grab some Aguav berries. Let's go check Mime Jr. first, because if it's shiny, I don't need to do that. Maybe worth though. But yeah, I forgot. No, that's definitely the biggest use cases. Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales is probably the biggest use case. I forget that Pokemon. I forget about that one. That does sound familiar though. A lot of people using Alolan Ninetales. I mean, Aurora Veil is just such a good move in general. So it's actually competitive, which is the worst. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I think you might be the one sole like huge Sandslash fans that's begging for its viability. I'm gonna be honest, homie. No hate to you, but I think this might just be a you thing. I don't think the world is looking for Sandslash viability. Sandslash is my favorite Pokemon, so I mean I'm biased. Oh no, I can tell. I could tell that for a while. I will say, Sandslash does have a cool animation in Scarlet and Violet when it's running around. Because it like runs around and it like rolls around like a hedgehog, like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's cool. Hedgehog. Are you done chasing me? Or whatever. Run away. Does that in Sword and Shield. With what, like a follow animation or something? He has a follow animation where he rolls like that? That's cool. I'm not gonna catch this Pokemon. I don't want to. I'll just reset. We're just looking for Mime Jr. The annoying thing about Legends Arceus that like I'm just so mad they took away the Outbreak reset method. I'm so mad they took it away, bro. They really shouldn't have. I don't even know what their reasoning was behind it. Like, oh yeah, we just don't want people to have access to this really cool method that makes our game so much more fun with your Outbreak resets. It was one of my favorite Shining methods in a while. That was a really fun method. I'm sad they took it away. To refresh MMOs, I assume? Yeah, I guess that is true. I guess if you could refresh MMOs in the same way you could refresh Outbreaks, it would definitely be a little bit busted. But still, I mean, like, who cares? You know, they follow that up with sandwiches and BD and Sword and Shield, or Scarlet and Violet, and they think that's not busted. I mean, I think we're picking at straws there, you know? Maybe their perspective changed on it after the fact. I don't know. Maybe they thought that with the shiny noise it was a little bit too easy. I would be interested to know if they plan on bringing back the shiny noise in later Legends games. I can't imagine they don't though. I feel like if they're gonna keep the noise, they're just gonna keep it in the Legends games as like their side series, and then that's where you'll get like that shiny noise, you know? That's what I could see. Sandwiches are technically worse odds than MMOs, but have like several times more encounters. Yeah, exactly. But I guess if they use the same mechanics for how they're spawned in, then doing massive mass outbreaks resets would be kind of bad. PLZ has to have the sound. I would assume so. I would assume PLZA is going to have the sandwich sound. It would be really weird to me, or not the sandwich sound, sorry, the shiny sound. It would be really weird to me if they didn't have it. It would seem like a really weird step back, you know? Like, why would they not have the sound? Especially because people love the sound. I'd also wouldn't be surprised if whenever Gen 10 comes out that they keep the sound just in general. Because I feel like there was such a positive reaction to the shiny sound that people would want it to stay. I don't know, maybe there was some game design reason for why they didn't keep the sound. Like maybe because like you would hear the sound when you're in like the Dolly's Alpha Passage, but it would be way above you and it would despawn before you're able to get to it. Maybe that was the reasoning. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why they could have done it. There's really no telling. Because Pokemon spawn pretty closely around you, and if you were to spawn it in really quickly and then despawn it really quickly, you would hear the sound and then be looking for it forever. I think the reason Pokemon Legends Arceus says is because when you enter an area, the Pokemon are predetermined. They're like set there. So you could run away and then come back and hear the noise again, you know? Which is probably why it makes better for this game where like the spawns are set once you enter an area, rather than an open world game where they're constantly spawning and despawning and you would hear the noise and it would go away. So I guess in that sense, it makes it, I can kind of get behind not having a noise in an open world Pokemon game. I am intrigued though to see how ZA is going to function as a game, because it seems like it's all going to take place within, whatever the town, what's the city called? We got 2. I'm going to save. We'll go check the Mime Jr. first, and then we'll check Spiel. Lumio City, yeah. It seems like the whole game's gonna take place in Lumio City, which I'm down for personally. Like, I don't really care, but I'm interested to see if there's gonna be zones in Lumio City that we go to, right? I think the saddest thing about if it's all in Lumio City is that I think Kalos is a really pretty region, and I would have loved to see that region in with the zones. I would have loved to seen like the fall route and those the route in between the Mega Evolution City and the grass. I would have loved to see like the hills of the Grass City where Coromine would have been. Like there's so many cool things I would have loved to see in a Legends type game. It's just a really pretty region. Said that it was exclusively Lumios. Yeah, but I don't think they were just capping. You think they were just like capping? They were just like, oh, just kidding. I'm gonna go warm me up some food real quick, gamers, so I can eat while I hunt, and then I'll be right back, okay? I thought if I'm gonna be streaming for a long time, I need some food. Another Deoxys reset, boom. Alright. I got some leftover wings from last night. That's what I got. Went out with some guys last night. Got some wings. So I got leftovers from that. Alright. I'll take a bite out of that in a second. Let's get some encounters first, you know what I'm saying? The grind must come first. Before the food. Also, let me go pour this out. Alright. Ugh. The vibes are immaculate. Mac and cheese, wings, a stream, and a shiny hunt. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? The shiny? I mean, that's part of the hunt, right? We're currently on the hunt for it. We're cooking right now. You have to let it simmer, you know, you have to let it cook. The shiny will come out to play when it is ready. It may just not be ready right now. Preheat it, true. Alright, I'm gonna preheat this shiny oven that we're cooking in. Now, wait a second, hold on. Sfeel and 2 Celio. Hold on. Let me cook? I have a feeling. I have a feeling in my bones right now that there's a shiny on the horizon. I can feel it. Hold on to that feeling with me, gamers. I feel the shiny right now. I feel it coming. There's no way they'd give me this much feel if they didn't want me to have the shiny. I wouldn't believe it. Let me see it. Run. Run from me, I'm scary. I'm a big scary man with scary intentions. Start rolling, buckos. Come on. Pink's Field, boom. Damn it. Pink's Field, boom. They can't be this stubborn, right? I mean, listen, I'll take Celio too. I've returned to say hello, hello. We found the Burmy. I don't know if you were here when we found Burmy. We found Burmy, though. Burmy has been obtained. So now all we need is, we're looking for Mime Jr. for Galarian Mr. Mime, and then Sfeel and Celio for Walrein. Thank you. I'm proud of my efforts. I put in a lot of work for that Burmy, okay? I put in a whole lot of work. I deserve to be praised. It's too far. Alright. Show me a shiny Celio. I missed so many ball tosses. This is like the perfect distance where they don't notice me. Alright, I lied. They noticed me. Damn it. You guys aren't supposed to notice me, alright? You're ruining my smooth talk. Does Inkay spawn on land or just the water? In what game? Oh, in Scarlet and Violet? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I never hunted in SV, so I wouldn't know. Ooh, Alpha Wall Rain. Wait a second. This could cook. Show me a shiny Alpha Wall Rain. Do you realize how lit that would be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're mad. Shiny? Did you find a shiny? I heard the sound. Did you? Wait, I didn't even hear the sound. I heard it too. What? Hold on, let me pause my music. Oh, wait. Oh, hello. Shiny Beautifly. Alright. Well then. That's cool. Shiny Beautifly. I'm gonna be honest, I 100% did not hear that. Okay, I'm gonna have my music off because I'm gonna be real, I didn't hear that at all, and I feel like I need to be aware of when I hear the sound. So I'm gonna turn off my music for now while I try to catch some of these shinies, because I need to be able to hear the sound. I'm personally just trying to catch a shiny Alpha Wall Rain right now, but it looks like they don't want to show up for me. I'm not timestamping PLA lol. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a duplicate. Let me also quickly, let me turn up my Elgato audio, because I can't really hear it all that well. Let me turn it up real quick. That should be louder. Alright. I mean, it's a duplicate, so you don't have to timestamp it anyways. It doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to reset my game, but I will come back and catch this Beautifly. Don't let me forget that when I reset, I need to catch the Beautifly. Dang it, let me catch it, bro. Just don't let me forget. Because I'm gonna be honest, I will forget. Like, in 10 minutes, I will forget. Or however long it takes me to finish off this Wall Rain. Alright. I'm gonna reset. Well, that's cool. Random shiny Beautifly, wow! I mean, again, it doesn't super matter because I don't need it, but that is a shiny. Congrats on shiny, now get Deoxys. Yo, you got Burmy? We did get Burmy, finally. We finally got Mr. Burm. Or, yeah, I guess it was Mr. because this one wasn't male. Yeah, we got Mr. Burm. He finally graced us with his presence. He was kind enough to say, hello. And Chris, listen, I'm trying. By the way, Chris, I have to ask you a question. Did you hear about the new way to shiny hunt Manaphy that's been discovered? You told me? Okay. It seems like a much easier way to do it. And honestly, it's probably how I'll do it. Because I don't really want to do the 4DS's sort of thing. And if I could just do the arbitrary code execution, I feel like that's a way easier way of doing it, you know? What's the new way? There's apparently a code you can execute within the game. You need to do a bunch of steps to open up arbitrary code execution within the game. And it is all using glitches, technically. But you get arbitrary code execution. It's not something that it's not using an illegal program or anything. Or you're not inserting anything into the game. And then it makes it so every time you soft reset your game, you get a new trainer ID. So the egg is while the egg is attached to the trainer ID you initially start with, every time you soft reset, the trainer ID resets. So it gives you it lets you do soft resets instead of other stuff, which is nice. You said, and I quote, I don't consider RNG manipulation legit. Well, it's not RNG manipulation. I was confused about what it was, because to me it sounded like RNG manipulation, but apparently it's not RNG manipulation. Like, that's what I thought it was, but it's not RNG manipulation. I mean, it is. It's not, though. Because RNG manipulation would be looking up your seed and then looking up to see if the egg would be shiny for you. But that's not what you're doing is you're just changing the trainer ID every time. So it's still a 1 in 8192 chance. Like, the odds of it don't change. It's just the way in which you change your trainer ID. Like, instead of trading the eggs across games, you instead just change the trainer ID on the game, you know? I was saying that, yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not saying you're wrong. You are correct. I think I misunderstood what made it work. Once I watched a video on how to do Ace, I was like, oh, okay, so it's not... Arbitrary code execution isn't looking into the seed and saying, hey, this one will be shiny if you do this thing. Like, if you, like, knowing your internal seed, all it does is change the trainer ID to make the soft resets a lot quicker. Don't forget the Beautify, I won't. I'm gonna reset after this anyways, because I just wanted to see if this had a shiny Celio in it or not. Make the hunt cheaper? Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it makes it cheaper and a more reliable hunt to do. Plus, you don't need, like, now you can do a soft reset on, you know, 3 games at the same time, regardless of whether or not it, you know, you need to trade the eggs across, because you don't need to trade the eggs across. The one thing I am trying to consider now is I don't want to have to do the ace on 3 different games, because it's going to take a very long time to do it. But I also feel like I should, because if I don't... Because I don't want to, like, copy the save file over to a bunch of different legit cartridges using a homebrewed console, because I don't want to homebrew the consoles. I want to avoid homebrewing my own consoles, because then I'm afraid of getting, like, cheating accusations. You can only hatch in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to, Still a slow hunt, but a lot easier. I mean, yeah, of course. I think regardless, Manaphy's always going to be a slow hunt, but I don't know. I think for me, the biggest thing is now is just setting it up is going to take forever. Like, getting 16 copies with Ace on it is going to... Or not 16, sorry. Getting 3 copies with Ace on it is going to take a while. Where is Neo Chew? I'm sorry, can you hear me chewing? I apologize. I'm not trying to be gross. $16, are you Nora? No, but I would do 3. I would try to do 3 of them. It's just going to take me such a long time to set up Ace on all those. Because it's a multi-step process that you can mess up. So, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about messing it up, is my problem. That's what I'm worried about. You have to complete Ranger to get the egg, yeah. Sup? Yo, what's up, Yugs? How you doing, homie? Excuse the deafening silence. I'm trying to play Pokemon Legends right now, trying to get this Mr. Mime for Galarian, or Mime Jr. for Galarian Mr. Mime, and I missed a shiny sound earlier, and people were yelling at me, so I now have my music off to make sure I don't miss that again. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what the people on the streets have been saying. I already sent him a ranger with the Manaphy egg unlocked. He just has to complete the mission. Oh, that's right. You did do that. Good. So I can just put that on my R4 card and go for it then. Hog. It's a big W. Wait. Oh, it's a Dustox now. Oh, because it's nighttime. You know what? I'll take Dustox instead, honestly. Who needs Beautifly? I'll take Dustox. I'm a Dustox fan. Come here. I failed 2 shinies on Tuesday, walked right past them. See, this is why we have chats. This is why we have chats to tell us when we're being stupid. Yugs, did you hear about this new Manaphy encounter method that people have figured out about using arbitrary code execution to change the trainer ID every reset? It's kind of crazy, if I'm being honest. It's kind of nuts. And I really want to do it, but I also don't want to do it because it takes a lot of work to put together. And I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm lazy. I don't want to do... I mean, I need to, but I don't want to, you know? It's a problem. I haven't. So apparently, using like some glitches, you can get to the point where... I'm sorry. I'm doing a long stream, so I'm eating. Apparently you can do a thing where every reset, it changes the trainer ID and secret ID on your trainer. So that when you hatch the Manaphy every time, it always has a chance of being shiny, unlike the old method where you had to trade it between Diamond and Pearl copies. So, it's a much better method, but it takes a lot longer to set up because Ace is obnoxious. And it requires like this really movement perfect like setup that's really annoying. So... we'll have to see. It's what I'm definitely going to do for my Manaphy, but I really... it's just so much setup, dude. It's so much obnoxious setup. Yay, no Mime Jr. Pog. Sounds like something I'd never do. And don't. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. It's just not... I don't know. Does it look like I'm having fun? I'm at my wit's end with this Living Dex, Yogs. I want you to know. I might finish this Living Dex and retire outside of doing PM7 events, wholeheartedly. At least I'll come back whenever a new generation comes out, but I might just quit. Do you have to do the steps each time you reset? In that case, it's better to do... No. It's, you have to do it up... No, you don't have to. It's super simple. You don't have to do that. Luckily. You talk to an NPC, it changes the... You talk to an NPC, it changes the trainer ID. You run a couple steps. If you've already pre-walked the egg, you just run like 4 steps. And then you hatch it, check it, reset, do it all over again. Hello, hello, and glad to see Mime Jr. on screen as it's shiny. Yeah. We're hoping for Mime Jr., that's the hope. Isn't it save, hatch, reset, transfer? What, in the old method? I don't know, dude. I never did the method. It's something, dude. It's just something. It's just something. I just don't like it, all right? I'm just looking, seriously, I think I'm so... It's a mixture of like, I'm so close to being done with this living deck. So I'm like 80, what am I, 88 away? I'm 88 away from finishing my living decks. I'm like right at the finish line. But I'm also just so like, I don't want to, tired is a weird word. I've been shiny hunting for so long that it's a mixture of like exhausted but also invigorated to finish, right? I'm exhausted, but I know if I just keep pushing, I'll be done sooner. Because my goal would be to be done before Pokemon, like before Gen 10, right? And Gen 10 is probably not coming out to 2026, so I have a while, but you're burnt out. Absolutely, 100%. Which is probably why when I finish this living decks, I'll just take a break from streaming and YouTube altogether, at least my own content, and then I'll come back when Gen 10 comes out, and then we'll like, this channel will probably, I'll make my video about completing the living decks, and this channel will probably be dead until Gen 10 comes out, chances are. But I don't know, I haven't made any final decisions. I say that and then people are like, no, we want you to stream. I'll be around, don't worry. I'll still stream on PS7 if it happens. NeoHere, Minecraft, SMP, Keck W, true. I mean, listen, we could make money. The Inkay line is done, yippee. Yo, congrats, homie. Listen, we could make some bank, all right? I think that's the switch. Yugs, if you're listening still right now, I think that's the switch. I think after we finish the 24-hour events, we just switch it to a Minecraft YouTuber SMP. We just steal Pokey SMP from Purple Cliff and start it all over again. You know? For my DTQ, that insect is the only mon I as my last member. Dang. Trapinch is loving it. What's a Minecraft? Oh, Yugs. We'll teach you the ways. At least I'm not making you play Roblox, okay? I know you like to play the boomer card, but I'm not making you play Roblox, okay? I could be doing a much worse, don't you worry. You can at least make money on Roblox? I mean, you can make money on Minecraft. You just need to not be like a whack person, you know? You need to like not be interested in minors and you'll be okay. See you, dude. Adios later, Abba. People make bucks on Minecraft. They just get exposed for whack stuff. For some reason, they play Minecraft and then they just can't help themselves. It's weird. Like, what is it? Like, what is it? Why? Why is it like that? You could literally have your job be Roblox. Yeah, but I'm not looking for my job to be Roblox. IKEA's people hiring people to staff their Roblox store. Here's the thing. I like my job. I like doing YouTube, you know? I'm already like kind of embarrassed, or not embarrassed, but I already have like this barrier of entry of explaining to people what I do when I talk about doing like video editing, you know? I was hanging out with some church guys last night that I'm getting to know, and they were like, hey, so how does this work? And I had to explain to them what Discord was and like compare it to Microsoft Teams. And they asked, do you have a bot? Like, do they check, like, can they see when you're online? I'm like, yes, but no one really cares when I'm online because I'm online like all the time and they can see that whenever. It's just like, you know, I don't really want to take on Minecraft or Roblox because I feel like then trying to explain my job becomes even more complicated. Like, it's already difficult now. Like, I explain, like just take the concept of trying to explain these 24-hour events, right? Someone who's only heard of Pokemon from, like, Pikachu or, like, maybe their kids. I now have to explain to them that a bunch of adults are spending 24 hours shiny hunting, which a shiny is a Pokemon, right? Every Pokemon has another coloration that is super rare. And we have to find all of them within a certain generation, which means like a 3-year span of which Pokemon games come out and Pokemon were introduced. And we have to find those within 24 hours. And trust me, it's hard. Like, do you realize? Dude, I'm fighting a losing battle. Because you start explaining shiny hunting, and they're like, you can just see their eyes glaze over. You're saying this like it's a problem, though? It is. Because as soon as I tell people I do YouTube, which I granted, they're like, it's cool, but they want to know. They ask probing questions. They're like, okay, so what's channel you work for? Like, what was the last thing you did? And then I start explaining it, and then all of a sudden it's just like, they realize that they regret. You can see the regret in their faces as they're asking. Like, you can see the regret of like, oh wait, I have no idea what this dude's talking about. It just slowly comes over them. And I'm working with these guys who's like, yeah, I work as a sales guy I do sales here, or I do like regional management for this thing. And it's like these most like corporate America, like normal jobs that they can all relate to each other on. I'm like, yeah, I like Pokemon. It's cool. It's Pog. In enlightened lands, everyone is an influencer. At least that's what they say when they want free stuff. True. Hey guys, I'm an influencer. I influence 2,000, children to watch me play, to watch me shiny hunt. I don't hate the word influencer, but I definitely don't like the word influencer, I don't like the word influencer because what am I influencing? Just a bunch of kids to call me bald? Is that what I'm doing? Is that really my influence? My influence is to tell people like 2,000, to get like whoever shows up in my chat to call me bald and old. Like that's my influence. Yes. That convo doesn't faze me at this point. If people don't end up caring after a brief explanation, then oh well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need people to care. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm Sisyphus, I'm pushing up the boulder just for it to roll back down. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to get it. Because they're just not a part of the community. It's like, oh well. Whatever. I don't know, dude. Here's what I'll say. If there's any place where I could have influence, I think Keeps could hit me up. I think I could get a Keep sponsorship hard. Dude, if I saved myself from going bald using Keeps, just imagine the sponsorship, bro. Imagine the influence I have. I'm a testimony at that point. I saved my balding head with Keeps. Use code NeoHere for 10% off your next shipment. I mean, like, hear me out. Outside of the viewership numbers, I'm the perfect candidate. Like, yeah, sure, I only get 10 viewers or whatever. But I will reach out to my people at Keeps. I don't know, though. I'm kind of set on going bald at some point. Like, I'm kind of hard set on going bald. So, like, is that really gonna make them happy? If we're like, yeah, no, dude, we'll do this Keep sponsorship to my 10 viewers, and then I go bald. Like, what does that say about their product? I mean, I feel like the one thing you want when someone's doing a brand deal is the fact that they actually use the product that they're selling, right? If you're gonna do a Raycon sponsorship, you better damn well be using Raycons when you work out. If you're gonna do a Raid sponsorship, I hope you play Raid outside of, or I don't know. I guess not. I don't care. I guess I really don't care. But on the other end, it's like, if you want to have a Keep sponsorship, you do it to someone with male pattern baldness. Me. Well, I mean, legally, they have to try the product is literally FCC rules. Well, yeah, no, duh. I mean, yeah, of course they try the product. I just wonder, like, I wonder from a marketer standpoint, how much return do you get from those kind of sponsorship deals, you know? Like, because I feel like people are so numb to brand deals nowadays when it's like, hey guys, I just got the Raycon earbuds and I love listening to them when I work out. Their audio is great, they're super cheap, yada yada. And then it's like, it's the same. Oh! Oh! Wait. Hold up. This could be big. Cherubi outbreak? Hold on. Hold on. Screw the sponsorship talks. I'm going straight into it. This could be it. Dude, if we find Shiny Cherubi and I don't have to Masuda method it, that just saved me like 10 hours. No cap. This could be big for the culture. I need everyone to Neo Pray right now. Actually, there's not a Neo Pray Gmote. I need everyone to Neo Bald right now. Because if I don't have to Shiny Hunt Cherubi, this is big. Okay. Please. Please, I beg of you. This is so important to me. Like, this is really big to me, okay? Cherubi, I really need this. Yes! Oh my god, we actually got it! No way! It's so W! Holy! How did the exact thing happen that I said I needed, bro? Oh my gosh, how did this happen? Dude! Holy! When I started up Legends Arceus, I said getting a Cherubi outbreak and getting a Cherubi would be huge for the culture. Oh my gosh, the culture is huge. I guess I should probably go check the rest of the outbreak just to see if there's two. Not that I care, because I already have both of them, but oh my gosh, that just saved me like 10 hours of my life. W. Hey, and that's all of Sinnoh done now. I literally have nothing left to hunt in Sinnoh. That's it. I have nothing left to hunt in Sinnoh. Sinnoh is completed. Because this will be Cherrim. Ow. Because this will be Cherrim, and we already have Burmy in the party right now. I mean, this is... The culture... I mean, dude, we've been saved. This is actually... I mean, Burmy was big, right? Burmy was big, but this is ginormous. This is a completely different level of hype. Like, I feel, this is euphoric. I feel some type of way right now. Is it Mime Jr. Gen 4? Yeah, but we don't need Mime Jr., we need Galarian Mr. Mime. Don't you need another Burmy for Sinnoh? I already have another Burmy. I found a Burmy off stream in trees. L. Take that, Cherubi. How you like that, huh? Yeah, take that. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Also, while we're here, hey, no, get down. Oh, you can't evolve yet, can you? Dang it. All right, we'll go grab it. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the Dustox? Show it to me. I know it's somewhere in here. My boxes are so messy in this game, I'm gonna be honest. They are not organized whatsoever. Oh, there's Cherubi. Come here, Cherubi. You beaut! Where's Dustox at? Huh? Wait, where's the Dustox? We did catch a Dustox, right? Did I reset over it? Is that your last needed to play BDSP? No, wait, I was gonna do it in I was gonna do it in Sword and Shield Masuda method, but now I don't have to. Wasn't it Beautifly? No, we went back and got it as Dustox because it was nighttime. But I don't know where it is. I don't see it anywhere. Huh. I swore I caught it. Oh, here it is. Found it. Dustox into the dupes box. Let's evolve this beautiful Cherubi. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hold on. We gotta name it. We gotta name it. We're gonna name you. We're gonna name you. I'm gonna name you 600 for the amount of seconds you saved me from having to hunt in Masuda method. That's what we're gonna name you. We're gonna name you 600 for how many seconds you saved me. Beautiful. Oh, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. Show me it. Yes, it's beautiful. My God. This could not be better, bro. What a huge moment for us. I'm so happy. That is all that I needed. That's literally all I needed. I'm so happy, dude. Mime Jr. could screw off. I don't care. I mean, I still want Mime Jr. It's still a big deal. But getting the Cherubi outbreak plus finding a shiny is just so, it's just so perfect. It's just perfect. It's perfect. Oh, that's right. We are at 948. Oh, W. I mean, I couldn't imagine a better scenario. I mean, literally, I'm pretty sure when we started up PLA, I said the only way, I mean, it would be sick if we got a Cherubi outbreak, which are pretty rare, and we got Cherubi. And look at us. I mean, gamers. We're different. We are so different now. I love Cherubi. Also, can someone tell me when Cherubi evolves? When does Cherubi evolve? I would assume it's like mid-30s. $25. Alright, cool. I'll go kill the Alpha Blissey for the XP. So we can evolve it into Cherim and Wormadam. I forgot Pokemon names. Oh, W for the culture, bro. I'm just so good. I'm just so talented, you know? I mean, give me one other person who does it like Neo does it, you know? That's all I'm saying. Second stream hype. Cosmic, you missed our shiny Cherubi that we just found. It was huge. Wait. Okay, hold on. This could be good and bad. It could be good if it's alpha, if it's alpha Mime Jr. it can be good. It'll be bad if it's Mr. Mime. If it's Mr. Mime, we don't care. Like Big L, we could care less. If it's Alpha Mime Jr., we might be cooking. If we go Alpha Mime Jr. out of Cherubi, that's just such a big double whammy kablammy. You know? I mean, we'd be cooking in with a different kind of gas. That's all I'm saying. All right, start running, losers. Ow! All right, well, there's a mine. Run. Bam. Take that. Bam. Take that. God dang it. Why do you guys keep flying off the frickin' cliff? Okay, well, Cherubi's ready to evolve now. Oh my gosh. Let me get up to the frickin' Mime Jr. 9:49 when? True. So it's one shiny per stream? I guess so. Unless we want to keep going. I mean, do we really want to just say no, let's quit? This is our moment. No, you know what? One shiny first stream, two shiny second stream. Get ready for the... Okay, Alpha Mime Jr. Oh! Wait. Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. If this is true, this is big. Why are you jumping? Hold. Everyone hold. It's not shiny yet. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. Nothing's happened yet. Also, I think it's only 4 of them. Because I literally... There's none other spawning right now. This might be rip. Oh, dude, it could have been so perfect. Mime Jr., you could have been perfect. Unless there's one more. Unless there's hope. I'm not gonna do the stupid method of what's it called. I'm not gonna do the stupid catching method. Like the what's it called method. We're gonna go catch these Pokemon to get the berries from them. And I'm just gonna evolve these things. Oh, dude, it's so rip. It could have been so good. I'm not gonna do the different methods where you, like, catch some and, you know, don't catch some. It's like battle some. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Permutation is what it's called. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do it personally. Hello. I'm here to take your berries. And here he got some feet. He can run. Stay in the ball. Baneri, no! Dude, I'm so bad at this game. How many Ultra Balls can I waste before I give up? I don't know. Well, it looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to get what we really could have wanted, but it's okay. Cascoon. I missed. I missed again. Dang it, I suck. Don't you dare. No, Wurmple, you're not allowed to leave. Stop moving so much. Why are you guys so insistent on being annoying? I don't like these things. What? I just need a Guap berries. You guys are being rude. Stop being rude. I just need Guap berries. Still hunting the Galar forms now for Mime Jr.? Yeah. So we're not hunting Mime Jr.? No, we are. Dude, what is wrong with you guys? Y'all are so judgmental. I'm hunting Mime Jr. I just needed to freaking... I just needed to get a, what's it called? I just needed to get some guava berries so I could keep doing this method, alright? Could you guys stop being such haters? Like, seriously. Spamming the clown emoji at me. I'm not a clown. Galler Mr. Mime via Mime Jr. Yes, it's a lot easier. Alright. How many guava berries do I have now? 11. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Okay. It's time to evolve. Let me save real quick, just in case I'm stupid. But I'm pretty sure I need Cherim. Actually, let me just check my Pokemon Home real quick. I'm pretty sure I need Cherim and Wormadam. Because I just put Burmy in Pokemon Home, so let me double check that real quick. I don't want to be wrong, because if I'm wrong, I'm going to look really stupid. And you guys are going to call me stupid, and it's going to really hurt my feelings. And I really don't want my feelings to be hurt. How long am I going to be holding for? Not too long, because I'm pulling up Pokemon Home on my phone now. So it shouldn't be too long. But I'm almost certain it's Cherim and Wormadam that I need. Yes, I have Cherubi, and I have Burmy. Perfect. Alright, let's evolve these things. Evolve! Yes! My lovely Cherim. Become the... Cherubi, become the Cherim you were always meant to be. Beautiful. And Wormadam. Beautiful. All right. That is all of Sinnoh done. Outside of, that's all of Sinnoh done outside of, what's it called? Outside of Manaphy. Every bit of Sinnoh is done outside Manaphy. It is 106 out of 107 done right now. Huge W. Question, if, I know you don't play TCG, but if your favorite boy Shedinja got a new alt card, would you buy it? Probably. I mean, maybe I wouldn't, because I don't spend money on Pokemon cards. I might. I do love my boy Shedinja. He doesn't get enough love. Also, I don't get to do this often. Let me turn on the LED lights. Boom. I'm matching X for Patron. I'm losing my mind. How is there not an easier way to hunt this guy? Because Gen 5 gets no love for some reason. They even skip it on remakes. What the hell's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? You're going to skip the remakes on it too? It just seems unfair at the end of the day. I feel like I'm being discriminated against for loving Gen 5. Even though I'm not, I just feels that way, you know? ZA isn't a remake. I don't want you to talk back to me. I said what I said. Was in Unova, so checkmate. Doesn't count. Just because I'm in a dome in the middle of the ocean and they say the word Unova does not mean it's even close to my Unova remake. That's not what I asked for. If I'm on a cruise in the ocean and I say the word Japan, it doesn't mean I'm in Japan, alright? Because I'm pissed off, alright? Legends don't count as remake. Where's Legends Kanto, Legends Johto, and Legends Hoenn? No one asked for those. I mean, to be fair, we didn't ask for Legends in the first place, but getting it was cool. Gen 2 remakes this year? True. Where's my Gen 5 remakes that was promised to me by A-Drive? I'm pissed off. You couldn't tell us because if you were in Japan, you need to send it via a fax machine? True. That is fair. I need A-Drive to own up to the fact that I am not getting a Gen 5 remake, and he told me I would. Listen, A-Drive, you're a cool dude. You sound like you're just trying to provide for your family, and I'm all for that. But I want an apology. I wanted a formal apology because I put all my hope in your word that the rumors were true and we were going to get a Gen 5 Ilka remake, and we didn't. And now I'm heartbroken. Now I feel lied to. I feel deceived. I put hundreds of thousands of dollars into a bet that we would get that, and you lied. Oh, also let's do this real quick. Let's put our nice little new shinies away. God, dude, that Cherubi's so big. I thought they were gonna reveal in May, didn't we all? And now look at us. Now we just look stupid. How long have you been going for your living ducks? Since January of 2020. I spent millions on a bet just for it to be a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been deceived. I've been hoodwinked. Then that's not long you've been making the same progress. I mean, I give a lot of credit to Scarlet and Violet because there were so many Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that I was able to find. But I mean, I've also done an insane amount of SOS. I've done a lot of SOS hunting. I've done a lot of SOS. I've done a lot of Masuda. I've done a lot of legendary wormholes from Ultra and Ultra Moon. I mean, I've definitely put in the work, you know? I've put in the grind, alright? Yes. Yes. Go in there, Cherim. You beaut and Wormadam. Beautiful. Alright, so these are the only two goes that need to get out of here, and then I need to find Deoxys and Jirachi, but pretty much every generation 1 through 4 is completed outside of Manaphy, Jirachi, and Deoxys. And then I need to replace these two because they're Pokemon Go's. I don't think anything else is Pokemon Go, though. I think it's just that. Oh, that's right. They're on my Sword and Shield copy. Or my Scarlet copy. I need to put them back in. Totodil's in my Pokewalker. Mew is in my Emerald. I need to get it out. Yeah. That's good stuff. By the way, just for fun, the guy who told me about it, is up to 88 videos, lol. That's crazy. That's impressive. Hey, listen, dude, the game's the game. He's cooking. Alright, I gotta put this Hippowdon in because this Hippowdon I found without a clip. So we're gonna put it back. We're gonna put it in the giveaway boxes. Get in there. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so hunting is fun. It's my favorite method. It is a good method. I enjoy it. I think that's it. Roserade. One more you found? This year, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we're only missing 3 Pokemon, and then all of Gens 1 through 4 are done. That's kind of huge. I mean, granted, they're the 3 hardest hunts I have left, so let's not get our hopes up here. But we are making progress. Are Raikou and Entei and Scarby for the Johto video footage? Yep. Yep. Why is Delmise a dupe? It was a dupe because I had my first Delmise didn't have a recording. So that's why I found a second dumb-eyes. It was my oopsie. For me to count into my living dex, I have to have a recording or stream clip of it. And it has to be found in a game other than Pogo. So that's how I do it. Outside of Melton and Melmetal. And I guess now Genesect, but I don't really want to. I don't want to count Genesect, especially because I don't want to pay for freaking raid passes in hopes of getting a shiny Genesect. I don't want to do it. It doesn't feel fair. You know, I don't want to contribute to the problem. I'll raid with you. It's not about not having friends to raid with. I just don't want to suffer. I don't want to contribute to the problem that is Pogo, you know? Because at the end of the day, Pogo is trying to get us to spend our money, and I don't want to. I want to put my foot down. I need people to stand with me and say, we will not be taken advantage of by Niantic. I'm not going to let you take advantage of my gambling problem by making me actually put money into it. Are they even available right now? Is Shiny Genesect even available right now? No? Okay, well then I don't have to worry about it then. It's fine, whatever. I don't know, man. Oh, we'll see. I am thinking about when I do my living dex video. Part of it will probably be one, adding up how much money I've spent on all my consoles and games and recording footage and recording stuff, just to see how much money it cost me to finish a living dex, because I think people would be interested in that. And also ranking the games as how fun they were to shiny hunt in, that I've shiny hunted in. I think that'd be kind of cool. Because I think people would be interested to know how much money, if you were to try to finish a living dex, how much minimum would you need to spend, and what's like, how much did I spend, you know? I think people would be interested in that. BDSP at the bottom? I mean, I don't know. BDSP is bad, but it's also the only way to get Arceus, Darkrai, and Shaman right now. Outside of hacking in event items or like RNG manipulating event items into your game. So I think BDSP would be like, honestly, BDSP would be C tier. I would make BDSP F tier because of how much it scored to me, but I feel like that'd be disingenuous. Because really, if you were to make shiny hunting games F tier or whatever, it would have to be the games that don't have any way of boosting odds. So it's like your Emerald, your Fire Red, and I guess like Colosseum that I did. Like those would be the games that are F tier. Since Sun and Moon, so I can't get the old mythicals, yeah, it's difficult. I mean, if you do that, most people would scream at you for not utilizing Oras. I mean, yeah, I would just explain why I didn't, though. I'd be happy to say, hey, I didn't use Oras mainly because of these reasons, and just like, I mean, the main reason is I don't have access to a full national dex worth of Pokemon to transfer into Oras to get the Shiny Charm. And because of that, I didn't want to do it. So, I don't know. Gen 2 wasn't bad because you can technically do the odd egg. I didn't, but you could do the odd egg and you can do the breeding thing where you have a shiny Pokemon and then breed the other Gen 2 Pokemon, you know? Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon are probably S tier. I mean, as much as I don't like Ultra Sun and Moon as games, SOS plus wormholes that are affected by the Shiny Charm mods, plus you can get Poipole and type null. I mean, I think they're the S tier shiny hunting games. There are so many Pokemon to hunt in those games. I hate to say it because I really do not like. I don't like those games, but I do think they're really good shiny hunting games. Howdy, howdy. What's up, Peppy? Ultra Moon and SV have to be S tier? Yeah, absolutely. Legends Arceus is A tier. I think it would have been S tier if Outbreak Reset stayed. But it has to be A tier. It might even, well, no, the odds are so good it has to be A tier. I couldn't put it anything below A tier, I don't think. Swish is in A because DA's hard carried. Nope, Swish is definitely in B. It's definitely below PLA. Membership since when, dog? Since last October, but I've changed it up a lot though. I've changed up the membership tiers recently, so everything's just 99 cents now rather than $4.99 because I didn't want to charge people that much. Swish is S tier. That game sucks for hunting. DAs take forever. Yeah, DAs take forever, and the only other method in it is Masuda method. There's really no other methods in Sword and Shield. I would give it B tier because it gives you access to a lot of shinies you wouldn't be able to get otherwise, and DAs by themselves are pretty fun. But outside of that, I can't think you can't give it anything other than B tier. Like I don't think you can have Sword and Shield shiny hunting wise higher than a B tier because there's just not a lot of methods in it outside of Masuda. I'm not talking about rating the games as in how much I like them. I'm talking about how, like, if you're looking to complete a living dex and how good they are for shiny hunting. Are we rating games on shiny hunting chances? Not chances. I'm rating them on methods. I'm rating them on the methods, the odds within those methods, and then, like, how many shinies you have access to hunt. Which is why Gen 9 it's so good that it's almost bad because it's so easy, you know? Arceus and Pogo are cheating. Pogo is, with base odds, Pogo is not cheating. Arceus is also not cheating. You just have a shiny noise. Gen 5 is pretty bad for shinies too. Well, yeah, but I mean, that's before any methods were revealed at all, or released. X and Y are actually probably S tier. Between chain fishing, Poke Radar, Horde hunting, and Friend Safari, yeah, I think X and Y are S tier alongside Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Scarlet and Violet. The only thing is the National Dex making the Shiny Charm really hard to get, so maybe that would drop it down to A tier, but I don't know. Gen 6 Radar is booty. That is true. Maybe we shouldn't consider that as part of it. Plus, then Oraz was Pokénav instead of Radar, so that it's not even consistent across games. I'm gonna go get Togepi to piss off John. Not that it will actually piss him off, but I just want to. You know, I'm just feeling a little mean today. But I think everything else makes. I don't know. But it is hard though. How do you call Gen 4? How do you call? It is hard to know if you can actually call that game like really good for shiny hunting if you can't get the shiny charm without the national dex. And the national dex is insanely difficult to complete in any game, especially because within X and Y it's not completable. You have to transfer in Pokemon. I think that makes it a little bit rough around the edges, you know? He's fuming while lurking right now. Yeah, we all know PM7's a huge NeoHere lurker, so I'm sure when he sees this, he's going to be real mad. Just kidding, I didn't find it. Yeah, honestly, if I had to rank them, I think Ultra Sun and Moon is 1. If you're looking to finish a living dex, it is the most useful game because it has Poipole, Type Null, all of the legendaries and Ultra Beasts. Outside of Gen 7 ones, which is fine. With Shiny Charm odds and SOS method. I think Ultra Sun and Moon would have to be number 1 if you're looking to complete a living dex. Didn't have a transfer method for so long? Yeah, exactly. Well, then I'm pretty sure even if you catch a Pokemon in Gen 7, you can't transfer it down to Gen 6 because it might have moves that it can't learn. So even if you complete your National Dex with Gen 7, you can't use it. So, like, you'd have to catch it either in Gen 5, Gen 4, or Gen 6 in order to do that. So that makes it even worse. So yeah, I think Ultra Sun and Moon are definitely as much as, again, I do not like Ultra Sun and Moon in these games. I just don't like them. But they are by far the best shiny hunting if you want to complete the living dex. I mean, it's not even close. I think they blow Scarlet and Violet out of the water. Scarlet and Violet may have way more Pokemon, but the shiny hunting gets a little bit boring because you know you're going to find it. And the sandwich hunting method is really the only method that exists. Like, it's only sandwich hunting. That's it. And then I guess after that would have to be X and Y. But chain fishing is, I don't know, X and Y is weird. Horde hunting's really good because you get an insane amount of encounters really quickly. But chain fishing is really restrictive because there's only a certain amount of Pokemon you can get from chain fishing. Horde hunting is good, but there's only, like, not every Pokemon is found in a horde. Like, they may be found on the route, but they're not found in a horde. And the shiny charm doesn't come until you get a national dex. So I don't know. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then Scarlet and Violet, and then X and Y just for the number of methods. Maybe PLA takes it over though. PLA over X and Y. Yeah, I could be convinced. Scarlet and Violet would be tied with Ultra Moon if the legendaries were huntable. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. I think the amount of utility that Sun and Moon offers you is you can't be beaten. You get all the legendaries, every Pokemon that can SOS, and some gift shiny legendary or some gift shinies like Type Null, Ash Hat Pikachu, which is a really cool hunt, and Poipole. It's just like this is unbeatable, and you can hunt the starters in them too, which is always a plus. Yeah, Let's Go's a weird one. I didn't even think about Let's Go. I think Let's Go, I don't know, it's weird. Even though the method doesn't work the way it's supposed to, I think Let's Go's still A tier for me. Let's Go still treated me very well when I hunted in it. And I still think Let's Go would be A tier. Because you still get an insane amount of encounters, and the lure plus shiny charm odds are still okay. You know? Like, plus, if you get a 31 chain, you're pretty much only seeing that Pokemon anyways. And it's a really easy hunting method because you kind of just sit there. You just sit there and wait for the shiny to show up, you know? So it's kind of like a really lazy shiny hunting method. I don't know. I still think Let's Go would be A tier. I think Let's Go's better than Sword and Shield, for sure. And if you were to put Let's Go in B tier... I'm going to play music now. I'm getting tired of not listening to music. I need some music. I'm just going to turn down the music so I don't have to hear it as much. But I think Let's Go's 100% better than Sword and Shield. Ultra Sun and Moon, SV, XY, Arceus, Swish, Let's Go. Okay, you know what? I mean, honestly, Yugs, I can get behind that. I can agree. I'm fine with that ranking. I think you could argue that X and Y PLA could be Switch, and Swish and Sword and Shield and Let's Go could be Switch. But I think you could argue that either of those could be swapped one another, like between the 3 and 4 and the 5 and 6. But outside of those, I'd 100% agree with you. I think we're on the same page. And then full odds is best odds, so Heart Gold, Soul Silver on top. Oh yeah, I mean, dude, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is purely saved by the starter resets. Like, the starter resets are so fun in Heart Gold, Soul Silver because you get to see the sprites beforehand. It makes it so much more fun. Cute Charm technically is legit. That is true, and you can do Cute Charm glitch. Though it makes it, though that is like, it's way too easy. Let's Go Switch BDSP. Yeah, see, I could agree with that too. I do think, and I think Yugs, I don't know if this is the point that Yugs is bringing up, but I kind of would agree that it's hard to put, like, how do you put PLA, or not PLA, how do you put Let's Go over Sword and Shield when Dynamax Adventures exist? It may not be the best shiny hunting method, but it's still a more fun hunting method than just catching 31 Pokemon and then standing still. And you can do every single legendary through it. It's not an easy method, and I definitely would not suggest anyone looking to complete their living decks do Dynamax adventures instead of Ultra Sun and Moon wormholes if you have access to it. But, and Let's Go's locked to Gen 1, yeah, there's way less options. No, I would agree with that. Because the amount of Pokemon you can hunt, DAs, and a Masuda method as well. You can't even Masuda in Let's Go. So that's a good point as well. No, Yugs, you've convinced me. I agree. I think Swish is better than Let's Go. I think XY and PLA is hard. I guess XY also does have more Pokemon though, right? Like you can technically hunt more Pokemon in XY than you can in PLA. Because PLA is restricted to the 240 Pokemon, and then you have to look at the shiny locked ones or ones that can't be MMO'd. If shiny hunting methods like Swish can be bugged, then so can Cute Charm. I guess that's fair. But I don't think it would beat any of the... I mean, I think it would be hard for me to say Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or the Gen 4 games are better than than any of those games in the top 6 when Cute Charm is inherently like a glitch. I don't know if I could agree with that. I don't know if I could get behind that. I think I'd still have to be convinced. I don't know why would XY be above Arceus? Because I feel like generally hunting in Arceus is more fun than XY. Oh, and then we're not even including Oras in it, because Oras, if you're gonna include XY, Oras has to be above it, right? What song is this? Sounds familiar. It's the Mario Kart main menu music. Just the variation of methods and amount of mons, yeah. But then Oras has to be above it, right? I'm an Oras hater. I'm not fully against you, but when you consider like the Hoopa rings, you can shiny hunt legendaries in the Hoopa rings, and you have all the methods that were available in XY outside of Poke Radar, which is switched for Pokenav, which I think generally is better. I think Oras would beat XY, even though personally I haven't hunted in it, and I don't plan to. Is a lower number of huntable mons? No, okay, then I can get behind that. Okay, so then what we're saying is Ultra Sun and Moon, Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion, Oras, SV, Arceus, Sword and Shield, Let's Go, BDSP. That's kind of where we're at, right? Tier list up right now. Dude, I'll make the tier list when I'm making my living decks video. You just heard my ranking. My ranking hasn't changed. My ranking won't change between now and the video. You'll see the tier list when the video comes out. When I eventually make my living decks movie, which will take me like a year. Neo, I will be dead by then? Well, sorry. I'll put the video URL on your grave, so maybe you can watch it in heaven. I'll bring an iPad to your grave and play the entire thing for you. I'm already pushing Ancient Being status. Listen, this is not my problem. You're bringing this to me like it's something I can fix. I'm set to my ways, you know? I can't be convinced otherwise. I'm sorry. I'm kind of set on this one. I'll bribe you? I mean, I'm sure you would. But again, like, I know you can bribe me with gifted memberships, but why would I make a tier list right this second? It doesn't make sense to make a tier list right this second. We literally just said the tier list. I just verbally said it. Like, do you need me to visually put it together after I verbally just said it? Alright, can I please get a Mime Jr. or a Spheal cooking in this? Mime Jr. or Spheal, let me see it. Show it to me. Bam. Okay, wait, 2 Spheal, hold on. We're cooking? But I want all the games, not the ones you mentioned. Okay, every other full odds game is on the same level. Outside of Gen 4, which has Poke Radar and Diamond Pearl Platinum, and has Q Charm Glitch and HGSS soft resets. Everything else is the exact same. I mean, they're all literally the exact same odds with no methods. I don't know how that would change anything. Oh my gosh, big Celio. Hey buddy, go look at that. Go look at that. Yeah, you want it, don't you? Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh god. He woke up. What about Sun and Moon versus Old Sun and Moon? Sun and Moon is pretty bad because the SOS method is glitched and has a cap on it. So I would probably put it. And it doesn't have access to wormholes. I'd put it below Let's Go, personally. No, I'd put it below Sword and Shield, but above Let's Go. Let's Go has less Pokemon. Crystal technically has methods too. Okay, well then it would be Gen 4 would come first because of Poke Radar and dude, you're supposed to be tired. Stop it. Gen 4 would come first because of Poke Radar and HCSS soft resets, and then Crystal would come next due to the Celebi encounter and the odd egg stuff. There you go. And tier list done. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on shiny hunting and different Pokemon games. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Run. I'm a terrifying man. Curse out of the odd egg or shiny breeding? Yeah. It definitely did. It did have that. Can I see a purple dude? Now, what is the hardest supposedly easy mon? Honestly? Well, supposedly easy. What do you mean? A mon that is, like, supposed to be easy, or a mon that's, like, a non-legendary? Because there's a lot of Pokemon that are hard due to just, like, not being, like, available in many games. Like Patrat and the Pansy or Pansage, Simisage, those kinds, right? Like, people say it's supposed to be an easy hunt. I mean, it's hard because there's so many different ways to hunt stuff, right? Like, you can Masuda method, like, any Pokemon, right? So if you're like, oh, well, I really think that frickin' Burmie's hard. Well, you could just Masuda method Burmie and get luckier than I did, right? Or Cherubi or any of those Pokemon that are supposed to be in trees, like Munchlax. Now Munchlax is in Scarlet and Violet. So, even Skitty, if you were to have a regular Skitty, you could just Masuda method it. Celio. I think it's probably the Reggie since they require wormholes plus resets. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say I guess I could get behind the Reggies. The Regis could make sense. I mean, really, anything that's full odds. Anything that's full odds is gonna be annoying, right? So like like Reggie Drago, Reggie Alecki would be annoying. That would suck. But then like, you're not talking about it's not really difficult. It's just like there's not a lot of options, you know. Yeah, but no one says those are easy. Most people say wormhole hunting is. That's true. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, no, Zygarde's known to be difficult because its DA is very difficult. I'm trying to think. Pokemon that people say are easy, but it's actually hard. Yeah, I don't know. Poipole? But people don't say Poipole's easy, though. But you've said Zygarde is overrated for difficulty? I mean, I think people who struggle with Zygarde don't know what to go for. But then at the same time, it's also up to RNG, right? Because you can easily beat Zygarde with a Wide Guard Pokemon and an Ice type, right? And maybe even like an Acid Spray. But that also depends on you having access to those Pokemon when you go through it, right? If you don't have access to those Pokemon when you're going through the Dynamax adventure, then it doesn't matter. Like, the difficulty is hard. Like, you can't, like, without any one of those three things, you're not going to beat Zygarde. I mean, really, preferably you'd want two of them, right? You'd want an Ice-type move, a Pokemon with Acid Spray, or something that harshly lowers special defense, and Wide Guard. Without two of those, you're unlikely to win, and definitely with one of them, you're really unlikely to win. But if you know to go for those three things, Zygarde can be a lot easier. You just need a coordinated team. You doing it by yourself or with bots is actually impossible. I mean, it's insanely impossible. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'd have to be. I can't think of anything else. I legitimately cannot think of anything else other than I cannot think of anything else other than the Regis, like you said. So I guess it'd be those. Yeah, it'd have to be those. That's literally the only thing I can think of. Because I can't think of Pokemon that people say, oh, like, that's an easy hunt to do, and then it's weirdly difficult. So I don't know. I think any method is hard when you start it, and then as soon as you learn it, it's easy, right? Like, for me, I've already done 1,700 Jirachi resets through the bonus disc, and I thought it was going to be a difficult method, but once you get into the flow of it, it's not hard. Since it has Sap Sipper and another useful support. Why would Sap Sipper help, though, on Zygarde? Because it doesn't have any grass type moves. But now you understand how my friend has been able to get 12 plus Jirachis? Yeah. Once you learn it. Not Sap Sipper, the move that lowers attack? What is it? What is that move called? Move that lowers attack. Oh, Strength Sap. Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, once you learn how to do the corruption method you can run through it really quickly. I still want to find Deoxys really bad because I really want to get started on my Jirachi encounters. I really want to shiny hunt Jirachi. I just haven't gotten to yet. I need to finish Deoxys first. I need to have my full focus on Deoxys before I can just switch over to Jirachi, which sucks. How many encounters am I on now? 4285, okay. Let me mark off Burmy and Wormadam on my, or Wormadam and Cherubi on my giant living decks. So nice. Yeah. Once I find Deoxys and Jirachi, I'll be all the way up to Mon 490 completed in my living decks. Big. Just hunt 10 Deoxys at once, easy. You don't think I would? I would do it. If I could. So once strength sap has gotten its strength lowered immensely, it can barely do anything. Yeah, but the problem with strength sap though is it only lowers its attack by 1 stage, and then it can get rid of the attack drops. So it would take 6 attack drops to the point where it doesn't do any damage, and that's 6 out of your 10 turns that you have to beat it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the best method, in my opinion. Could be wrong though. I still think acid spray, or like acid spray, or what's the other move? Metal sound plus an ice type move is the way to go. Like that's my opinion. I think that's 100% the way to go. I got a couple shiny raids in SV. Those were really very fun. Yeah, those are fun. I wish I could get shiny raids in SV. I still wish they made Gimme Ghoul shiny huntable outside of that stupid event that they did that was like full odds raids. It's insane. I wish they didn't do that. Hopefully Gimme Ghoul and Golden Go will be available. Honestly, it'd be really cool to shiny hunt Gimme Ghoul and Golden Go in PLZA. If they try to do the same thing. But I don't know. 3 Metal Sound support plus Blizzard? Yeah, exactly. I mean, 3 Metal Sound support, it automatically lowers it down to -6, and then you get 1, like, max Hailstorm. It would instantly, it would practically OHKO it. Gimme Ghoul might be shiny and Go, probably, yeah. And if it is shiny and Go, then I'll count it as, like, a Go shiny the same way I count Mel 10 and Mel Metal, because that event was so stupid. I mean, the idea that people would actually be able to find not 1, but 2 shiny Gimme Ghoul in the time that event was running to get Gimme Ghoul and Golden Go is just insane. It wasn't gonna happen, bro. It just wasn't. Absolutely silly. What happens if you kill Zygarde before it goes to 100%? It ends. Yeah, it can be OHKO'd before it changes forms. It changes forms at 1/4 of a health, so if you have it at 50% and then you knock it out, it doesn't change forms, it just dies. If John were to answer supposedly easy, but it's hard, he'd say Frigivax. Yeah, dude, I mean, let's be real. I love John. He'd say a lot of different Pokemon. If we were to ask John, hey John, what's an easy shiny hunt, but it's really difficult, he'd say Togepi. Love John, but, I mean, I think it's just unlucky, you know? Shiny Snubble, W. Congrats, homie. You can turn Zygarde and DA into 1 possible turn lane. I did it multiple times. Yeah, it's not as difficult as people make it out to be. Again, if you have a coordinated team effort and a good route, you can knock it out really easily. As long as you're aware of the Pokemon that have Metal Sound or Acid Spray, and you have and you find 1 Ice type, you're knocking it out every time. Especially if you get a Cryogonal, dude. That thing's special attack is so high, 1 Blizzard, kaput. You're done. Yeah, or as Chris is saying, 1 Wide Guard user and 1 Ice type. Like, you'd win. You'd win every time. It's not difficult. People make it out to be really difficult, but I just don't think... I legitimately don't think they know the strategies. I think that's the problem. That's just my guess. I just don't think they know the strategies. Like, he needed 10 plus animes. Yeah, he did. He really did. Yeah, it was rough. That was a rough one. So you guys too naive? Lit. I mean, most people who play Pokemon don't know battle strategies. Yeah, they just don't. Yeah, it's rough. I don't get it. I mean, but the thing is in DAs, it's not just battle strategies though, because you have to also know what Pokemon you get, right? Because there's some Pokemon that, like, there's some Pokemon you would go for that you wouldn't think for. Like, you would get Swampert because Swampert has Blizzard. You just need to know the movesets of the Pokemon in the DAs, which, if you have Cerebi next to you and are going through it, it's not that difficult. That's how NoPlug got his shiny Zygarde, right? Oops. NoPlug never got his? Oh, did he? Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't know. It's so awkward. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna switch ears. Have at least one near elusive move. Yeah, that's how it goes. What I don't understand, and I get it, some people don't have access to 3DS capture cards. I mean, I don't have access to 3DS capture cards, and some people don't have access to Ultra Sun and Moon. But man, if you're gonna shiny on all the legendaries, do not waste your time in DAs, bro. Just don't do it. I did 275 Dynamax Adventures for Rayquaza, and I could have just double hunted Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, what was I thinking? Doesn't male Meowstic's fur change yellow? Both of them do. Both of them change to like yellow fur. One of them's more pronounced than the other, but yeah, they're both like yellow instead of blue. Let's hope for a Spheal or Celio here. Dude, imagine if that Alpha Mime Jr. had a shiny in it, bro. Do you realize how sick that would have been? Dude, I freaking wish that Alpha Mime Jr. had a shiny in it. Oh. That'd have been so insane. By the way, I will still be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming first thing in the morning or later, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Just so you guys know. Just so you guys aren't like, oh, Neo streamed last night, so he's not going to stream in the morning. No, I will. I just don't know when I plan on starting. It'll depend. See if we got a Chatot or a Magby along the way. Primpod was what I meant, not Magby. Oops. Also, why does Zygarde have Bind? Neo, you should do all Vivillon forms. No, thank you. I'm good. There's a reason I don't like form dexes. I'm good, homie. Thank you. Thanks for the offer. Very sweet of you, Smile. Alright. Come here, buddy. You don't see me. You don't see me. Stay over there. Now he needs to do all Spinda forms. Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, where's the Spinda shiny living dex, huh? Bro's not even a real shiny hunter. Bro. Can you stay in the ball, please? You're embarrassing me. How much money would it take you to do all the Alchremies? What's your price? I mean, there's only 7 Alchremies, so I would do it for 5. I mean, I could get a Milcery Outbreak and finish it in a day or so. It definitely would. I mean, especially with the old Milcery Outbreak thing, I could have done it way easier. I just chose not to. I mean, again, you're offering it, but I wouldn't do it. I want to say that. I am saying my price, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not interested in a form dex. I don't want to do a form dex. I don't care about form dexes. I would rather finish my living dex than catch 6 more frickin' Alchremies that I don't need, you know? But that's just my prerogative. If you want to, that's all cool. Oh, I won't pay you for it? I'm just curious. Yeah, I mean, Alchemy's not that hard. Vivillon would be an annoying one as hell, though. Because I would need to get all, like, the letters from all the Pogo and then put that in my game. And I mean, it would be obnoxious as hell. So the Vivillon's a completely separate story. But Alchemy, nah, it's not that bad. Yo, it's Mr. Plug! Me and my homies hate Zygarde. I don't. I got 2 of them. I missed you, Mr. Plug. I'm sorry, I missed your entrance. How are you doing, homie? I kind of want to do another EAO to celebrate Burmy and Cherubi showing up. Is that fair? How about this? Do we EAO again if I find another shiny? Is that what we do? What's up, my guy? Nothing much, Mr. Plug. How are you doing, homie? Hope you're doing well, dog. I'm just vibing here. End of stream? Only end of stream? I feel like we should... Yeah, oh, again, if I find another shiny. If I find Mime Jr. or Sfeel, I think we should do it. I think we should rip it. Just go for it, you know? I'm doing good. I'm making some pasta right now. Lit. Hey, listen, just listen to my soothing voice while you make pasta. Watch me find the shiny Deoxys as you make pasta. His noodle arms will have your noodles tasting delicious. You know what I'm saying? The defense form has got those fettuccine arms. You know what I'm saying? The way how thick his arms are on flat. He's got the fettuccine arms. That's it. If Deoxys is shiny on this encounter, I'm naming it Pasta. Boom. Damn it. Cosmo's still the name then. Cosmo is still the name. Yawn. Yeah, I'm out here making pasta. What kind of pasta are you making, Mr. Plug? What's on the agenda? What's on the agenda for pasta, huh? Let me know. What you feeling today? Fettuccine, spaghetti, or pappardelle? I'm feeling fettuccine today. I'm feeling some fettuccine. That's what I'm feeling. That's what's speaking to me right now, personally. That's what I'm personally hearing. I'm making the dough right now. Yeah. I'd say fettuccine for sure. I think fettuccine is what's speaking to me personally. That's what I'm just hearing, you know? I don't know what it is speaking to me, but I'm hearing fettuccine right now. Well, now that we found Cherubi, I guess all we do is the Galarian forms now, right? I guess we're going on a Galarian forms trip? Is that what we're doing? When's the Look What I Cooked Discord channel? I mean, you could just share that in general. We had someone who used to do that all the time. I don't think you need a Discord channel to share what you cooked. Just let us know what you cooked, you know? No Plug would share what he cooked all the time. No bars. He'd just say, yeah, here it is. He's a man of many talents, and he wanted to share those with us. And I respect him for that. Alright. Listen. Are we all cool with me doing... I mean, I feel like we should do the Galarian forms, because that's what's most likely not going to be in PLZA. What do you guys think I should... Do you guys think I should just work on my Gen 8 living decks next? So get like 7, 8, and 9 done, and then all we have left is 5 and 4, or 5 and 6 left for living decks. Wait. Why did I do that? I literally just saved. I meant to go talk to the woman, not... Whatever. So now we have, outside of Jirachi, Deoxys, and Manaphy, we have Gens 1, 2, 3, 4 done, and then we have 7 and 9 done. So I feel like we should do 8. Yeah, how about do 8? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We do all the Galarian forms and whatever we have left. Actually, let me see. What do we have left? Let me look on my phone. What do we have left in Gen 8? We have quite a lot. Gen 8's I mean, I'd assume there's like 30 plus Pokemon we have left to do in Gen 8. I'd have to assume. Bookmarks. Pokemon stuff. Shiny Living Dex. Okay, so. We are missing... I also have to scroll a long way down to get there. Okay. So we're missing, Galarian forms wise, we're missing Meowth, Rapidash, Farfetch'd, Mr. Mime, Corsola, Zigzagoon, Lionune, Darumaka, Darmanitan, Yamask, and Stunfisk. And then what we're missing in the Pokedex is Runerigus, Surfetch'd, Cursula, Graplocked, Clobbopus, Centiskorch, Sizzlipede, Yamper, Boltund, Dubwold, Wooloo, Eldegoss, Nickit, Dottler, and Blipbug. So, it's not too much, but I mean, what? That was like, that had to have been 30 Pokemon, right? So I do think we do Gen 8 next. I think we just crank out all the Gen 8 Pokemon. The question is, do I Masuda all of them, or do we just go on a Masuda tear and double Masuda until all of Gen 8 is done? How do we feel on that personally? How are you guys feeling? Just go on a 30 Masuda streak? Just go absolutely stupid with it? Very bad, to be honest. Hey, listen, I'm with you. I'm not a huge Masuda fan either. Don't get it twisted. But I mean, the only other things we could do is like strong spawn soft resets where the odds are way worse. And last time we chose to do, I'll go look at Chingling just to see if I can find it when John did it. I think New Legends is gonna have Gen 5. Probably. I'd assume so. I'd assume they're gonna put like Pansear, Panpour, those Pokemon that aren't in the Switch already on that game. That's what I'm assuming. My life is in shambles right now. The only cure is Deoxys. I'll try. I feel like it's gonna be much faster than BSP, but I feel like it would become Masuda Burnout. No, I mean that's true. Well, hold on, let me look at those numbers again. What do we need to hunt Masuda-wise? Because there's some Pokemon we can hunt by strong spawn soft reset. Like Boltund and Dubwool, we can do strong spawn soft reset, or we can do random encounters. But remember, the last time we chose to do random encounters in Sword and Shield, we went like 6 times odds for Delmise, and everyone was saying I should have Masuda'd it. So, this is what you guys are saying. I agree, it could easily lead to Masuda Burnout, but I'm just saying, like, y'all are asking for something that could be very, very icky. All the Galarian forms need to be Masuda'd. So that's, in total, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, that's already 10 Masuda. I don't know, let's go through the Galarian forms and we'll see how we feel. Plus, it'll be a nice change of pace. No, that's true. I mean, that's fair. We're gonna have to do all the Galarian forms Masuda though, because the Galarian forms aren't found in the wild regularly, like easily. Like Galarian Darumaka is a 5% encounter. Galarian Ponyta is like only in the Glimwood Tangle. I guess we could do Galarian Meowth with Magnet Pull and in that one route above the grass gym. So we could do that. I guess we could do that. We'll do that. We'll switch it up a little bit. Maybe we do... Did I miss the Burmy? Yeah, Nick, we got Burmy. We got Burmy earlier. We got Burmy and we got Cherubi, which was insane. Just randomly. And we got the Outbreak and got it, so... My stream crashed, or my computer crashed during the stream, so it was a previous stream. So you'd have to look at the last stream I did. Neo dead, true. Bro's dead. But I guess we could do Yamask and we could do Yamask and what's it called? And Meowth as random encounters if you guys wanted. I could do that. You think that's a good idea? Maybe we do Yamask. I don't really want to do Stunfisk random encounters because I saw what Party Arlie did trying to go Galarian Stunfisk random encounters and that looked like hell. I'd rather not. But I guess that takes 2 of the 10 down. 2 of the 10 Galarian forms. Yeah, because like Galarian Farfetch'd, I guess we could also do it random encounters, but you can't get the encounters to show up more often. I don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be a weird one. It'll be a weird one. I could get but do we need 2 Galarian Yamask? We only need 1 Galarian Meowth. I don't know, man. I'll have to think on it. I'll have to think about whether or not I want to do that. I guess we could Masuda one and random encounter the other. I guess we could try that. For ones where we have to find 2 of them, we could do 1 random encounter Farfetch'd and then one random encounter Farfetch'd, and the other one we could... Wait, how many Ponyta was that? 4 Ponyta? Really? Okay. No, Shiny Love Disc? Rip. Yeah, I guess we could do 1. Where is Farfetch'd even found, and what's the rate at which it's found? So, Galarian Farfetch'd is found on Route 5 at 5%. Yeah, it's not even a common percent. You can't even make it show up commonly either because it's a fighting type. Yeah, maybe we're gonna Masuda that one. I don't want to try to I don't even want to try to get the encounters for that. It sounds obnoxious. I guess we could do Zigzagoon. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think on it. Because you're right, I don't want to Masuda everything. I will definitely get burnt out on Masuda really quickly if I Masuda everything. That's for sure. What's the most embarrassing wrong Pokemon opinion you used to hold? Mine is singles is way more complex than doubles. What is a cringe Pokemon opinion I used to have? I used to think Pokemon Ranger was the best spin-off series, but that was definitely wrong. I would have fought you over Pokemon Ranger being better than Mystery Dungeon, but Mystery Dungeon's way better. Like, you can play Mystery Dungeon for a lot more than you can play Pokemon Ranger. Like, that was just kid me, you know? I've learned since then. But I used to think Pokemon Ranger was way better than the Mystery Dungeon series. And, it's just not the case. The replay value of the Mystery Dungeons is way better. All right, please give me some Feels and Celios to go look for. Thinking shiny hunting was boring. I don't know. I didn't really learn about shiny hunting until I was 16, and then I kind of liked it. I just didn't keep up with it, and then I really got into it later. 2 Togepi? Hold on. I have to. I just have to. It feels wrong after working for John to not at least go look at the Togepi. But yeah, that was my bad opinion. And in all honesty, I can't even really blame myself because, I mean, the Pokemon Ranger games aren't bad. I just didn't like the core gameplay loop of the... I really did not like the core gameplay loop of the Mystery Dungeons at first. I liked Ranger, but you'd be silly to actually think Ranger's better. Little egg baby. Dude, I cannot wait to get John hunting Togepi in PLA for the Gen 4 event. I'm gonna make him do it. I don't care if he doesn't want to. I will make him do it. I will make John put up with it. Oh, it's on the other side. I once was it where shiny is the shiny Rayquaza is the best shiny, dude. It makes me so sad when people say that, dude. I really hate it when people say that, especially when John will say it. Like I'm like John did his tier list of the best shinies a while back, and he had Rayquaza at #1. I'm like, John, this is such like like you can't be the shiny guy and say Rayquaza is your favorite shiny, bro. There's so many better shinies than freaking Rayquaza. It just feels wrong. Now I know it's Gossifleur. Yeah. No, you got it. You nailed it, brother. My favorite is Obstagoon, Lunala. See, these are good options. Obstagoon, Lunala. My personal favorite is still Minior. I just think it's the only time I've seen them take a shiny and do like an inside joke within their own series towards something they made about the Pokemon. Like the fact that all of Minior's little triangles on his body changes colors to be the different colors of Minior that exist is something that I don't think they've done in any other Pokemon ever, especially with its shiny. It's such a cool idea. Attached to Gossifleur because it is a good shiny, and I did the supposed Sword and Shield method before I knew it was bugged. So it was the first one I ever got in Swish. That's sick. No, that's cool. I respect that. Seal? Yeah, Seal. True. We love shiny Seal. We all know this. No, but dude, Minior's so sick. But see, like, Lunala's so good, Obstagoon's a great choice, but like, it's just such a cookie-cutter bland option to be like, oh, it's Rayquaza. It's the Black Dragon. Like, dude, come on, man. Can we be original at least a little bit? Like, I get it. Things are popular for a reason. But dude, shiny Rayquaza's not it, bro. It can't be Rayquaza, dog. It can't. My actual favorite shiny is Rayquaza or Grapploct. I'd respect Grapploct more than I would respect. I'd respect Grapploct way more than I'd respect freaking Rayquaza. Giratina, lol. Okay, good. Yeah, Giratina's a good choice too. It's a great shiny. That dang pistol shrimp, I can't remember the name. Clawitzer? Or Clauncher? Pistol shrimp is a great name for that Pokemon, by the way. Pistol shrimp is awesome. I love the name Pistol Shrimp. Yeah, Rayquaza's not a bad shiny. It's just like if you ask the most casual shiny out there, they're like, oh, it's Rayquaza. Dog. No, it's not the end of stream. I'm gonna have to let this play out because my macro's running for frickin' Deoxys. But it's not the end of stream. It's just playing my outro song for some reason. I don't know why. Stop! Don't do it. Don't say bye. I'm not saying bye. Don't say bye. I'm not leaving. No. Stop, guy. You're all the worst, man. Actually, no, you're not. We're just all playing the joke. We're playing the same joke we always do, where my outro song plays, I say, so I'm not leaving, and everyone says, bye, Neo. We do it all every time. It's a little joke. We have fun here. So many times, no shiny. I have the dang authentic poltergeist line, no orange shrimp. I got my clauncher from a challenge I did last year as a YouTube video, which was my like I found it in black and white, like in grayscale, which was cool. I still need to get Clawitzer though. That's I think that's the only Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet I don't have shiny is Clawitzer. So that'll be an easy one we get to do at some point to knock off the living decks. Chiyu's a great shine, but you can actually get one. Yeah, that's what sucks about Chiyu. I don't think Chiyu's gonna get the love it deserves until you can legally find one. You know? Wait, Ludwig sold off-brand? Why? I'll have to watch that video later. Off-brand's really cool, man. Off-brand's like the pinnacle of what I want to be doing someday. I want to be hosting like off-brand level events. I just don't know how to do like the production side of it. Never crazy because he's your bro. True. You want to be divorced? What? Who's divorced? No. No, I don't want to be like Alpha Red. I want to be like off-brand. Ludwig's event management company. Not Alpha Rad, off-brand. Apparently he sold his company. Apparently he sold off-brand, so I don't know what that means for the company side of it, but that's like the level of stuff I want to be doing event management wise. I'd love to be doing off-brand level events at some point. It's just, you know, we'll have to make a lot more money as a team of PM7 if we want to do stuff like that. I'm just surprised he sold off-brand after only 1 year of it being a thing. Like, that's impressive. No, he didn't sell off-brand. He started a game publisher. I got clickbaited? The title literally says I sold my company. That's what the title literally says. I got clickbaited. That son of a gun. Damn it, Ludwig, you got me again. Off-brand's really sick, though. He just sold off-brand to make it off-brand games. Oh, okay. So that is it. So is it no longer? Hold on, Shadow. Give me the TLDR. Is it no longer part of events now? Are they no longer doing events with it? And it's now just off-brand games. That's so interesting. Interesting. He just made Off-Brand a worker-owned company and started Off-Brand Games. They do both events and publishing. Okay, that's cool. That's lit. Wait, did he make it with Pirate Software? Did he do it with Pirate Software? That's lit. Okay, that's really cool then. Yeah, so he sold it as in he gave up his shares to his workers to make it a worker collective. Okay, that's cool. Good for him then, man. That's awesome. I mean, I'm sure you're like... I think workers collectives are sick because I'm sure you as an employee are so much more likely... I think you're more likely to stay with a company for a very long time if you have a say in where the company goes. Now, granted, obviously, when you're one of 30 employees, your voice is 1/30th of the direction, right? So it's probably a vote, and you get one vote, right? But I think you're probably, I feel like you're a lot longer to stay, you're a lot more likely to stay at a company for longer as long as the pay is good and you have a say in where the company moves. I swear, dude, just another common Ludwig W. I swear that dude is always making business decisions that just seem like so good for his employees and the people around him. He basically was like, I have more than enough, but let me do something good for my employees. Yeah, dude. Good for him. I feel like he is always making a positive impact about the people around him. Like, there's some people that he works with, and I'm like, it's kind of a weird opinion to have, or like, that's a weird hill to die on, but like, he seems to be like, he seems to put his people first, often. That's really cool, though. He's like a less exploitative Mr. Beast, lol. Is Mr. Beast exploitative to his employees and stuff? I really haven't heard about the... I haven't heard about... Is that a shiny noise? No. Did y'all hear a shiny noise? I didn't. I don't think I did. I can't tell if my brain's tripping or not, just to the music. What's your favorite Mega Neo? Probably Mega Sableye. I think it's cool. Wait, it's a little diamond pops out of his chest and then becomes like more defensive. I think that's kind of cool. Cool design. I mean, he does sometimes throw people under the bus because he has bad PR, like with Mr. Beast Burger, but I meant more content is less exploitative. Oh. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Mr. Beast is a weird place for me. Like, Georgie does not like Mr. Beast at all. She does not like his content. She doesn't like the way it's made. She doesn't like the stuff that he does. But for me, like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of give Mr. Beast his props for, like, he is obviously changing the way YouTube is seen in the mainstream in mainstream media, and I just kind of give him his props for that, because I think a lot of YouTubers get to do stuff because Mr. Beast did it first, you know. And I think when you have that as the case, you kind of just have to like give him that respect, you know. In terms of a YouTube influence, YouTubers unmatched, yeah. Does Mega Sableye have star or just regular? I don't know. I don't really play competitive, so I don't really know what it's. I guess it has magic bounce, so that's kind of like a good counter to. Or does it have magic bounce? I can't remember. In terms of like his influence on the youth, he has massively increased consumerism in kids. I mean, yeah, but then for me that becomes like a thing of like, would it happen anyways? You know, like we're in a point now where like kids are getting marketed to every second of the day through, like regardless of Mr. Beast being there or not, would that have actually changed anything? I don't know if Mr. Beast is like a particular reason. Like he may be the face of it, but I think it would have happened regardless. That's why Georgie doesn't like him too. Yeah, probably. I mean, I get it. I mean, he's definitely unmatched. It would happen anyway, sure, but it doesn't have a singular source in the same way. That is true. I mean, it is crazy how he could talk about his Feastables bar or something, and then people will just go out and buy it. So in that extent, I kind of get it. I don't know, for me personally, it feels kind of hard to blame a singular person when that kind of influence on kids would have happened regardless, you know? Like, I don't know how to blame a singular person in that case. Point out that he uses the same tactics that Call of Duty game members. They definitely work, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, it's hard. It's weird. Like... But then it becomes a question of like, does every YouTuber do that, you know? Like obviously, not every YouTuber has as huge of a following as Mr. Beast does. So to that extent, no, not every YouTuber does it. But obviously what he does works on the platform. So does that mean every single YouTuber who uses similar to like close retention tactics is also doing things immorally? Or like things that definitely aren't good? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Because there's a reason he's so good at what he does, you know? In terms of showing that he uplifts the misfortunate, that he leverages into funds for more uplifting. I don't know, but that, for me, that's where, like, dude, if he's gonna be making so much money, I'd much rather he do his philanthropic stuff and give it to people who need it more than he does, rather than just like saying like, oh well, if I'm gonna get hated for it anyways, I'm not gonna do it. Because regardless, he's gonna make the money he's making. I'd rather him take some of that money and do something with it. Well, the philanthropy actually isn't philanthropic, is it not? I mean, he's building wells in Africa and stuff. I mean, yeah, it becomes, I guess it's tax write-offs as well from his company, but like, I don't know, I don't know, it just doesn't, like, to me it seems like the same thing of like, oh, it's definitely done with bad intention or something like that. I just don't know if I agree, you know? Like, I think there's a lot of assumptions that need to be made about his character or why he does things, you know? I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. I'll read your message when I get back. I think any chart is good, intentions notwithstanding. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't know, it's hard because I do understand. I mean, dude, I don't know. I feel the same way about everything though. Like, it is weird because on one hand, it's like Mr. Beast is so forthcoming with the fact that he makes these videos on doing charity so he can fund more videos where he does charity, you know? But there's so, every time someone gives so publicly, it just feels like it's always for like the optics of it, you know, like how it shows off. Like when people are like, hey, you know, I'm donating to this cause because you guys have given me this awesome opportunity, and they like show their receipt for donating, it's like, okay, dude, I think regardless, it always feels like you're doing it to gain some sort of public, not notoriety is not the right word, but some sort of public like praise, you know, like, oh, like how kind of you, or what a great cause, or whatever, you know. So I don't know. It is weird to me. Because it's like, you know, it becomes a question of like, yeah, I guess if you didn't have your audience, if you didn't have your audience, you wouldn't be able to make those kind of donations. But the other question to me is like, would you, how do I say this? If Twitter wasn't a thing, if there was no way to share with people how you got, like if it was illegal to share charity donations, would people donate to charity? I don't think, like, I feels like a lot of times that wouldn't be the case, you know? Like you're just trying to get in the good graces of people and show that you do good stuff, when you could just do good stuff, and even if people don't know about it, who cares, you know? Like, do it because it's good, not because of how it reflects on you. You know? That would be my thing. It's like if it was a legal thing that you could not post donations you made to charity on social media platforms, would people do it as much? I don't think so. I think people do it to gain some sort of notoriety, it feels like, you know? As always, take a grain of salt because former employees and whatnot, but he has had several toxic workplace accusations for the content grind machine. I mean, yeah, he definitely feels like he created a company where it's like you're either like you're either willing to work the same amount he is, or you're not gonna fit in with the company. Because he does like nothing but YouTube. His whole life is YouTube. So it does seem I could easily see him creating a workplace environment that's like, you come and you work, you know, 10-hour days and don't stop the grind and whatever. I mean, I could definitely see that happening, especially with how intense he is with his own work schedule. You know, because he definitely does not have a healthy work-life balance. I never commented or apologized for. Oh, was that the one with like the Lamborghini video where it was like a bunch of people were pushing it out, and no one realized it was a scam until later? Is that? I think I know what you're talking about. Makes you wonder how you get the money for that kind of stuff. Like, how are these crypto scams even getting away? Like, getting through all these procedures of vetting sponsorship brand deals, offering insane amount of money, and then still getting the brand deal at the end of the day without any problems? It's kind of crazy to me. Especially with someone as much notoriety as Mr. Beast has. Well, I do have inside info on that, XD. Okay, well, maybe you don't have to say anything, but that does sound interesting. Obviously, you probably shouldn't say anything due to work stuff, but intriguing is what I'll say. Intriguing. Hi, what's up, Poke Kid? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. I personally dude, I don't like. I just don't like the. I don't like publicly showing off how much you donate to certain causes and stuff like that. You know? Like, I'm a Christian. I donate to my church every month. But I don't, like, tweet out every time I make a donation to my church, you know? Yo, Neo, what's up? What's up, Jacob? How you doing, homie? What are we doing? We are currently looking for Sfeel, Walrein, and Mr. Mime Jr. to transfer into Sword and Shield to make it a Galarian Mr. Mime. I need to reclaim my Sfeel and Walrein because I shiny hunted them in Pogo, and I want to have all my shinies outside of Pogo. And then Galarian Mr. Mime is just the next hunt that we're working on currently alongside this Deoxys. So just working on our live index. That's all we're doing. That is pretty much it. Hold on, Shell. Let me check this DM. Hope you're doing well, Jacob, by the way. Also, gamers, just so you guys know, it looks like Georgie is about... Oh no, I guess she's not heading home yet. I thought she was heading home. I guess not. Okay, I see, Shadow. I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I mean, dude, I don't know, man. It's weird because on one hand, it's like a double-edged sword. Like when you have an audience, I do think it's cool for you to take that audience and weaponize is the wrong word, but pull them together to make a donation to a cause, right? Like when Doug does it for the marine life. I forgot the name of the specific aquarium that he donates to. Monterey Bay Aquarium. I think that's cool. To get the viral wave going, enrich themselves, then pull out. Oh, okay, I see. So like Doug with that, or like, you know, I think if people pull their communities together and get them to donate, that's cool. But for me, when it's like, hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I made this donation to this really cool cause because I just, like, you know, you guys have given me so much money and I'm able to do this, so thank you guys so much. I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way, man. It just feels like it feels like it is meant to show off, and it may not be that way, but it feels that way. From an outside perspective, it just looks like you just don't have to do that, you know? Like, if you want to donate, but you don't need to let the whole world know how much you're donating or what you're doing. I have no idea how many Mime Juniors we've run across now. Do you guys have any idea? I don't feel like we've seen anywhere close to odds, but I feel like we have seen a lot of Mime Junior. One of the big stream charity middlemen turned out to be a scam recently. That was upsetting. Really? Do you know? Do you mind saying who it was? It also feels a bit braggish too because they're opening up how much money they have. I don't care about the bragging side of it. The bragging side of it doesn't bother me. It just feels like you're trying to get like in people's good graces. You know? Like it feels disingenuous. It feels like, oh hey guys, I donated this cause just because like I'm so happy to donate to this cause. And it's like, yeah, but if you wanted to donate to them, you could have just done so privately. Games for love and soft giving? Oh, that sucks. That's gross, man. They kept something like half the money? Ugh. Nasty. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, it's all such a, it's all such a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Look, I still think anything given to charity is a positive, but sadly we're in a performative society. Well, but that's my thing though. It's just like, oh, dude, it just annoys me. Like, given to charity or whatever. Like, again, like my church that I give to every month is not a charity. So it's kind of just part of my religion that, you know, you tithe 10% of what you make monthly to your church. It's just what we do. It's not a braggadocious thing. I don't do it looking for like, wow, you're so kind. It's just that's part of my religion. It's what you do. It's what I believe in. It's what I do, right? But I don't post about it. To me, performative donations, any donation is a good donation, but performative ones just feel gross. It's just like you don't need to. If you're talking about community fundraising, that's different, because then it's not just about you, it's about the community you've built. But when you're saying, oh, I've given this much money and done this and this, it just feels so performative and weird. It feels gross. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just a mega hater and need to, you know, go burn, but I don't like it. Look, guys, I've donated 35 subs to NeoHere. Praise me. Yeah, actually, guys, let's get some, you know, can we get 10 gifted for Shadow's 35 gifted? Just a huge blessing to the chat. Let's get 10 gifted to thank him. How many encounters am I at now for Deoxys? What am I at? What are we looking at? I can't believe I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, too. I'll probably stop hunting Mime Jr. and just continue PLA stuff off stream. The one thing I think is if the Dreamer does do a severe match. Yeah, I would agree with that. I'd 100% agree with that. Because then again, but then it's like more of the community stuff. I'll match everything you guys donate and then show proof. Yeah, I'm down with that. Because then it's like, then that's also like community fundraising, you know? That's to me, that's a little different. I still cannot believe we got Cherubi, bro. That's so crazy. The fact that we got Cherubi is nuts to me. Almost at 4,400 encounters already for Deoxys. That's kind of crazy. I want to see my reaction to Cherubi that we got. Please. Please, I beg of you. This is so important to me. Like, this is really big to me, okay? Hey, I really... Yes! Oh my god, reaction! W. Truby W. You were rewarded with Truby the exact moment Wolfie lost his only game, and so he gave you that shiny? Oh my gosh, really? Thank you, Wolfie. Wait, did he lose his... Wait, did he make it to day 2, though, in NAIC? Or did he lose out? He did make it, he just went 8-1. The only game he lost was a streamed one? Damn, that sucks. That sucks. What kind of team did he bring? Me and Wolfie are really tight. Him and I talk all the time. Nah, he didn't lose on stream. Oh, okay, cool. Good. That would suck. If he went 8-0 and then lost on stream, would suck. Final Fantasy's back moment and showed he lost. Rip. Have we seen his team yet, Shadow? He lost to a real... And yeah, his team is silly. I want to know, dude. Just tell me the 6 Pokemon. I don't need to know the function of it. Just tell me the 6 Pokemon. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, literally, it's sad because I don't think it'll happen. Because Wolfie's so busy with content and everything else, I can't imagine he's actually going to do this. But it would be so big for Pokemon. Like, Pokemon VGC would probably get a huge boost on its own if Wolfie won Worlds. Or NAIC for that matter. If he won Nationals or Worlds, Pokemon Esports would get such a huge boost. I don't think it'll happen because I just don't think I can't imagine Wolfie, even though his whole job is competitive Pokemon, if he's going to be on top of the meta enough and have enough training to win worlds with how much competition there is. But man, it would be so big. It would be so big for Pokemon esports. Yo, what's up, Glass? How you doing, homie? Did Vandy end his stream after he found Raikou? Oh wait, okay. Shadow. The team made sense until the last Pokemon. The last one got me tripping. Why? I guess with Urshifu? What is that type on Urshifu? What is that Terra type? What is this bro cooking? Wait, is this a secret? Or am I allowed to say this out loud? Am I allowed to say this out loud, Shadow? I'm assuming this is not a secret since it's been on stream. Since I'm assuming you got this from stream, right? It's public country. Okay, dude. Okay, I have to ask. So one, stellar type Urshifu, kind of whack. Like I mean, I guess because you get a stab, surging strikes, and close combat. So I guess it's like a niche Terra type pick, but I can't imagine it's like. And then why fairy on Farigiraf? To avoid dark type? I guess it's a defensive Terra type for a dark type. But then what's the Pelipper for? So Room Service Pelipper for Trick Room. You have Wide Guard for Terra Starstorm, I'd assume. I guess Stellar would also... I guess... Does Stellar type take super effective or resisted damage from Stellar type moves? Because then I guess Urshifu would take resisted damage if it Terra'd against a... No, wait, hold on. This might be cooking. Because if he Terra'd into... Stellar has no defensive benefits? Really? At all? Yeah, then what is Stellar? I guess it's just to get a stab, surging strikes, and close combat? Dude, this is so weird. And Water Terra Shadow Rider? Nope, you're thinking of Terapagos? Oh, okay. So, it obviously has a Trick Room setup. Dude, but what? I guess Rain boosted Surging Strikes Terra does a lot. I'd assume. And you also have Water Terra Blast and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Dude, what a weird team. And then he has Incineroar with no Fire type move. He has Helping Hand Knockoff. And Fake Out Parting Shot, but that's standard on. Dude, that's so weird. I need to see this team play because this is weird. Like, dude, this just feels like it's all all on Shadow Rider and Urshifu to win games. And then Farigiraf has a... And then Farigiraf, I guess, has a Trick Rooms mode if you need it. God, this is so... dude, I'm trying to... because I don't understand... listen, I'm talking out of my butt because I don't really understand competitive Pokemon at all. I'm trying my best to understand this just from a team standpoint. I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to think of the modes in this team. Like, what do you bring for the Trick Room mode? I mean, obviously you bring Pelipper because it's holding room service. I'm assuming you would bring... But is Urshifu Rapid Strike not... I feel like Urshifu's too fast to be in a Trick Room team. And Calyrex definitely is. I mean, Spectre Calyrex is way too fast to be in a Trick Room. Is Urshifu Rapid Strike really getting outsped by stuff in... Unless he just didn't put speed EVs into it, which I guess if you say speed EVs and speed EVs, you could put it into other stuff and make it maybe more of a defensive or just straight up offensive Urshifu. Yeah, dude, that's so weird. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm so lost. I mean, it's very obvious he made this team to counter the meta, right? But I'm trying to think about what in the meta right now is countered by a Pelipper. I guess you just... I mean, again, I would just have to assume that Terra, Water, Rain boosted Terra Blast from Shadow Calorider. I guess you also have Nasty Plot to set up if you need to set up a Nasty Plot. And then I guess Surging Strikes Water boosted, plus maybe even a Terra Stellar boost is insanely strong as well. He has an on-stream game you can watch later. Okay, I'll watch it. Yeah, but then hold on. He also has Focus Sash on Urshifu. I just recognize he has Focus Sash. What? So it's full offense then. Is it full offense, no speed for Trick Room? I don't know. I feel like I'm just going insane trying to figure this out. I think that's my thing. I just don't understand the Trick Room mode. Unless for Farigiraf... No, but Farigiraf can't be anti-Trick Room, because then you could Trick Room to get rid of the Trick Room that someone else sets up. But then you have Room Service Pelipper. So it's obvious that it has a Trick Room mode, but I'm trying to think of which Pokemon benefit Trick Room in this situation. Can you send me the timestamp in DMs for his match? Room Service Pelipper to counter Trick Room Mons, maybe? And hit the Hurricane? Well, I guess that is true. You do have 100% accurate Hurricane. Does Hurricane hit both Mons? It's definitely a counter to Ogerpon, outside of Ogerpon Rock. But no one brings Ogerpon Rock. It would definitely count, but Ogerpon isn't even used anymore, right? No one uses Ogerpon anymore in this regulation. Poor Ogerpon. I mean, yeah, Ogerpon definitely got dropped. After Terapagos, and I'm surprised none of the Paradox legendaries are used. Especially Gouging Fire with a Protect that burns on contact. They are? Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, I've never seen a team that revolves around them, but I feel like Gouging Fire and Iron Boulder would be, like, super strong. Especially with a move that hits through Protect. Like, that's always very strong. Let's see where Georgie's at. It looks like she's on her way home. Okay, Georgie will be home in 15 minutes, guys. So that's about when stream will be ending. Just so y'all know, stream will be ending in about 15 minutes because Georgie's on her way home. Raging Bolt is much more popular. Oh, no, that's true. I've definitely seen a lot of Raging Bolt on teams. That's fair. I kind of forgot about Raging Bolt. I've seen a lot of Raging Bolt teams. Especially with Thunderclap. I mean, electric type Sucker Punch is kind of crazy. Especially for Urshifu Rapid Strike. Yeah, how does that team handle... How does that team handle that, though? How does that team handle Raging Bolt? Yeah, that's a great question. Dang. Hey, listen, you guys got a longer stream this time around. This was a 4-hour stream. This is longer than what I usually do. You guys should be grateful. You should be thanking me. You should be saying like, "Oh, thank you so much, Neo. You're so amazing." Thank you so much, Neo. You're so amazing. Yeah, no problem, homie. That's what I'm here for. That is what I am here for. You can count on me, buddy. Buddy, old pal, friend of mine. Thank you for entertaining me after I came home early from my plans because I was tired. Hey, bro, no problem. You don't have to thank me. I'm just sitting here shiny hunting and talking about stuff. I'm happy to do it. I don't usually stream Friday nights, but this time ended up working out. Oh, word? Wait a second. Now, it's very unlikely that this is also Alpha Mime Jr., but there is a chance. There is a chance that this will be Alpha Mime Jr., so just hold on to your butts. We just have to hope. Show me a Shiny Mime Jr. The chances are it's more likely going to be either a Mr. Mime outbreak or a Alpha Mr. Mime outbreak. Which, watch it be a shiny Alpha Mr. Mime, bro. That'll hurt my poor little soul. If it's a shiny Alpha Mr. Mime, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt the Neo stocks. Dummy. Alright. Show me Alpha Mr. Mime. Show me Alpha Mime Jr. Don't show me Mr. Mime or Alpha Mr. Mime. Alpha Mime Jr. Boom. Shiny. Bam. Okay, hold on. There's still a chance. Rip. Alright, gamers, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it there. That was close. We almost got the Alpha Mime Jr., but I think it's probably better that we just end it there. Because I'm gonna keep going and I'm not gonna find anything. Let's be honest with ourselves. I need to be honest with myself, you guys need to be honest with me. We're not finding it. We need to call it quits here. This is it for us. Alright. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna head off so I can get so I can make sure I'm home and aware when Georgie's here. But I will be back tomorrow. Again, I don't know what time I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I will be back again streaming tomorrow. We'll probably skip the Mime Jr. and the whole Mime Jr. and stuff, and we'll just move straight into doing our Galarian hunts of Galarian Darumaka and Galarian Ponyta, because Generations 1 through 4 are pretty much done. Y'all have a great night. See you tomorrow. for more Neo stream, and hopefully we'll find another shiny and keep this nice streak going. Peace out, boys. Later!